Hello everyone, this is Surabhi and I'm a master teacher with the Diana Cooper School of White Light. And in this live today, I want to speak to you about the different flames that are also ascension accelerators. That means they are here to help us on our ascension pathway, to help us ascend as an individual, as a collective, as a planet, and how to really work with them in our day to day life and in a very simple yet powerful way. And every time that I work with these flames, I can sense an instantaneous shift in my energies, and I can sense that they are extremely powerful to work with. So today I'll be speaking about the ascension flame, and then we will talk about the cosmic diamond violet flame, the lilac fire of the source flame, then the rainbow fire of source, and then I'll talk to you about archangel flames that Diana spoke about at the Angel Congress, and I'll also speak a little bit about the beings that are connected to these flames, and you can call them in and work with them. So essentially, how do these flames really help us raise our vibrations by bringing us purification, and we can work with them in clearing our energies, clearing our space, and really anchoring higher vibrations into our space. And so all of them can help us, but the way I'm going to share the way I work with them and what I feel guided to do with each flame, and I feel that's probably been a powerful way for me to work with them. So let's get started with the Ascension Flame. And this flame was gifted to us by Seraphis Bey, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Hope. You will find that Archangel Gabriel is the common factor in most of these flames, and because he carries the ray of purity, the purification, and he can really help us purify our energy. And if we hold more purity, then automatically our vibrations are gonna go higher. So that's one of its main purposes, is like just helping us anchor higher vibrations. And it also carries the fourth ray, aligns with the fourth ray, so it carries purity, wholeness, and Christ consciousness. So I've used this flame to really transmute the energy of like lower emotions around me. So my real favorite way of working with this flame is to whenever I feel that I'm not holding a positive outlook towards someone or something in my life, and I'm not really carrying positive emotions, then before I even go and talk to a person or I express that out, I actually call in this flame. So make sure that whenever you're working with these flames, make sure that you have done your grounding and your practice of being grounded and protected before you call in these flames. Make sure you're in a sacred space, you're not disturbed, and just do it with that sense of sacredness, and just bring your complete attention and awareness with you when you work with them. So once you have done that, once you're grounded, you can I call in this flame. I ask Seraphis Bey, Gabriel, and Hope to bring this flame into my body, into each and every cell, each and every particle, the tiniest of thing that makes me me, and also to bring it into my physical and emotional, mental, my energy bodies, and completely fill me in with this flame so that I can really transmute and let go of any lower vibrations, emotions that I'm holding. And then I think of that particular situation or that particular person that's upset me or that's kind of causing disharmony, where I'm not feeling in alignment with, and I describe it to them, and I send the flame to that situation, and then I also send it to that particular person, or if there are many people, you can send it to them, and then I just kind of you know cleanse that energy around it. And this is very useful in relationships, because you do go through like disagreements or things that maybe are challenging, or there could be a conflict, but that relationship is important to you, and you don't you want to kind of just deal with it with that awareness. And then once I do this, I just kind of just see this flame cleansing and uplifting this entire thing to its highest possible outcome for everyone's highest good. And then when I kind of come out of it, I again balance my energy, my chakras, my aura, and I make sure that I close down safely. So I can instantaneously feel a shift, and I feel a shift in my energy, and the way I would deal with that person or situation changes. So it's really nice, because it's amazing to just make sure that your energies are clear, and it's going to reflect in your experiences, in the way you deal with people. So and then you can continue to do this depending on you know how complicated the situation is. And I really feel this is the most powerful way for me to work with this flame. I also feel another way that I work with this flame is I've anchored it in my workspace, because my work is related to ascension, and essentially this is what I do. So I have anchored it in the corner of my room where I teach, and it's very simple to do that. You can just call in that this flame is anchored. You can visualize it like a huge column of light, and I see it go all the way up to the source and all the way down to Mother Earth, and this huge column of light is anchored in my space. And then if you wish to, you can connect it to the ascension flame in the temple of Luxor. And this is again, after I did this, I could really feel a difference in the vibrations. And when I sit and work there, I feel very supported. I feel that there is this energy that is supporting me. So this is another way you can work with this particular flame. And of course, it can be called in to cleanse your space also. And another way to work with all of these flames is to actually write an invocation for them, or use an invocation that's already there. So for example, the invocation that I wrote for this flame is, and I use this particular one, you can use this as part of your practice, your spiritual practice every day. So the invocation I use is, I am a being of pure light. I am Seraphis Space light. I am hope glowing bright. I am Gabriel's diamond light. I am the blazing ascension light. So you can write your own invocations, or use the invocation that's given for these flames. So the next one that I'm talking about today is the cosmic diamond violet flame. And I must say, this is the flame that I've worked with probably the most, until the time that I was guided to start working with the lilac fire of the source. So as we are aware, most of us, that the violet flame has constantly been upgraded. So it started with the violet flame, then the silver violet flame, then golden silver violet flame, the cosmic diamond violet flame, and now the lilac fire of the source. So the cosmic diamond violet flame, as the name suggests, has the qualities of the violet flame, as well as Gabriel's diamond, the pure light of Gabriel. And so it's again really good for purification and transmutation. And again, you can use it to cleanse your space and raise its vibrations. It's really nice for that. And I have been using that mostly when I do healing, and I know that I'm kind of taking out the stagnant energy, and I make sure that I place the cosmic diamond violet flame to just transmute that energy, so that it doesn't harm anybody. And that's how I have majorly been working with that flame, and I also use it for cleansing my space, very much so. Um, you can also call in different beings, like for example, you have the gold and silver violet flame dragons here. So you can also call them in to help assist you in, bringing these attributes. They carry all the qualities of this flame, and they can come in and cleanse your space as well. So that's another way of working with this. Um, I'll also share with you the lilac fire of the source flame, which is now the highest manifestation of violet flame available to us, and it's a ninth dimensional tool. So this particular flame is called as the flame of freedom, and so it has, why is it lilac? Because it has Archangel Zadkiel's violet light mixed with Gabriel's white light, and it has the pink of love in it, and it carries the divine feminine vibrations as well. And I really love that. I love working with this flame, and I feel it's a more gentler flame. And so again, I use it for as one of my layers of protection around me, and I feel it's really nice and gentle. You can also work with the lilac fire dragons, and so you have many ways of using this flame, like depending on how much time you have, and you can use different methods. So the invocation, I'll share the invocation for the lilac fire of the source. So the invocation is, I am the lilac fire of source. I am the flame of love. I am the wings of freedom. I am the song of joy. I am the heart of the new golden age. I am ready. Bathe me in your light. So you can of course create your own invocations. I always like to create my own invocations and use them, and I feel they are so much more like unique, and I think they really work for me because they come from my energy. So these are the different aspects of the violet flame, and you can choose to work with whatever resonates with you. Then let's talk about the rainbow fire of source, and again you can use it to surrender a particular situation or an aspect of your life to it, and see how it can be transmuted, and it can evolve from what it is. And whenever we talk about like rainbow, right, you can work with the rainbow dragons. And whenever I hear someone say rainbow, or whenever I look at a rainbow, the feelings that it inspires in me are like the feelings of magic and wonder, and it's literally like, wow, it's almost like a sign of the divine for me. So it just evokes very positive feelings in you, and I think that's what this rainbow fire also carries for me whenever I use it. So you can simply say, I am the rainbow fire of source, or I'm sharing an invocation for it, which is, I am the rainbow fire of source. I am Archangel Metatron. I am Merlin. I am the Shekinah. I am divine manifestation. I am infinite source light. And of course, you can call in the rainbow dragons to come into your space and bring in all of those qualities like that the rainbow evokes. I especially like working with rainbow dragons to replenish or bring in what I want. So once I've done the cleansing with the cosmic diamond violet flame or the lilac fire of the source, then I can bring in the positivity, joy, hope, and magic. Those are the kind of feelings that these dragons really bring in, and you can call them into your space and work with them. Apart from these, I want to share today with you something that I really loved. I was told about this by a friend, and this is something Diana spoke about at the Angel Congress recently, and she shared the Archangel flames there. And the one flame that really spoke to me was that you can actually call in the archangels. So she said that we work with Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Haniel, and Archangel Metatron. So you kind of visualize their light, like how it's in a flame. So in the center, you have Gabriel's white, then Haniel's turquoise, and Metatron's orange. And so the Gabriel's light is bringing you balance and bliss. Haniel's light is bringing you the divine feminine energy and joy, all the feminine things. And Metatron brings you a blueprint of all you can be. So, and you can place this flame around you and work with it. And this really got me thinking that, wow, I mean, we could actually create our own archangel flames and bring in the energies that I need at this point in time. So, for example, like some, and if you really want to tune into your intuition and do this, like I have these really beautiful cards here, and I have some qualities written on them. So I would probably pick, 3 or 4 of these, and say I got the card for healing, then I know I can call in Archangel Raphael's light. Then I got peace, then I'll call in Archangel Uriel, and then I have faith, and I'll call Archangel Faith. No questions about it. And I can, visualize their light like a flame. So maybe I would probably have, Archangel Faith's blue light, and then I would have Uriel's golden light, and Archangel Raphael's green light, and that would be the kind of flame that I would work with. So I've been doing this, and I really feel very nice calling in the energies of the archangels that I really and truly need, and they can support me in this way. So you know, this is just a suggestion, and you can choose whatever resonates with you and really work with these flames. And they work, like I said, you almost instantaneously. They can come and raise your vibrations and shift your energy, so that you are feeling better, you're feeling more whole, and than what you were like a moment ago, and you can really live your life from that space. So I hope you enjoyed this live, and and do let me know what is your favorite way of working with these flames, and such powerful tools that are really at our disposal to really help us anchor the fifth dimension and higher energies in ourselves and around us. And I would love to hear from you. So if you can comment and let me know, and if you use anything from what I have just spoken about, I would love to know that, how it's supporting you or how it inspired you. Thank you so much for watching.